Hi everyone! Today we're going to talk about Southern Fluff Love. I have a little bit of everything to review and to talk about. Prior to being sent the bamboo lined diaper and the inserts from Crystal, I already had some of their diapers because I really liked them. I ordered most of the, well not most of them, but I ordered some of their Studio Ghibli prints because I thought they were just so cute. So cute. And prior to getting the inserts from them, I was just stuffing these with my regular absorbency, which is flour sack towels and Osocozy prefolds. Those are, part of my regular routine every single day. So for the last couple of weeks, I have been using what I usually use, but I've also been using all of the inserts from Southern Fluff Love, so I can give an accurate opinion on all three kinds that they carry. I believe they are sold out of these ones at the moment. These are the bamboo terry. These ones I really liked. I don't know if you can tell. Okay, so these ones are so soft. Like they're just so gentle. And I even put them in the pockets, but especially with the bamboo diaper, it just feels like a little cloud. Like I'm like putting some super snuggly thing on my baby. So I was really happy with these. Every single one of the inserts was totally fine by itself for daytime use for us. So I can use one of these and she's good for 2 or 3 hours. I used the hemp cotton ones too, totally fine, 2 or 3 hours. And same with the, what is this one? This is the bamboo cotton fleece, okay? They were all fine for daytime use. At nighttime, I had better luck using 2. So for nighttime, either one was fine. I could use the hemp cotton and the terry, or the bamboo cotton and the terry, and they were really fine. So the first night that I tried these out, I think I started with the hemp one, and we leaked, but it wasn't because of the inserts, it was actually user error. So I talked to my friend Abby, who is also a huge fan of Southern Fluff Love. I think she's actually a rep currently, or a mentor for them. And what she suggested for me was when I put the inserts in, so let me show you what this looks like. Okay, this is an empty diaper. This is their athletic wicking jersey diaper, okay? And so when you put the inserts up to the diaper, I'll pick the smallest one. So this is the hemp, and hemp shrinks a little bit. So this is still very standard size, okay? Southern Fluff Love has a little bit of a wider pocket, okay? And that's really nice, especially if you want to stuff more absorbency in there, because width is going to go in more when it pulls out, okay? So it gives you more room for stuffing. So that is nice. But usually I use prefolds and flour sack towels, so I can adjust the width and have everything completely covered. And so for me, this was a little bit of a learning curve because they are more narrow, right? So what my friend Abby suggested was, after I put the diaper on my baby, which this is normal for getting a good fit for just regular diapering, and I just am lucky that I never had a leak, so is to tuck this. So once it's on your baby, okay, oops, other way. So once it's on your baby, instead of just leaving it flat, you just kind of tuck this into the leg cracks on your baby. As soon as I did that, didn't have another leak ever. Okay, so there was no leaking problem. The only leak that I did have was user error, just because I didn't really know about how, that I should tuck it in like that. Like I just haven't had to do that because flour sack towels can be how wide I want them to be, and we just never had a problem. So with a little bit of tucking, perfect, no problems at all. So none of them leaked. We had good luck with all of them. The only kind of con for me is it's a preference thing. It's not, these are excellent inserts. These are exactly what they're supposed to be. They didn't bacon that much. Like, look at this, okay? This is hemp, a little bit of baconing, and the bamboo. Okay, so a little bit, it wasn't that bad. I've seen them where people have them like completely crunched up, curled up, like different natural fiber inserts. Natural fiber inserts are always going to do just a little bit of baconing and a little bit of shrinking, okay? That's just the nature of what they are. So for me, this was my first time using these. my first time using like bamboo and hemp. And so for me, the only con was the dry time. That was the only thing. These ones don't have any trouble drying. These dried really fast. I put my inserts and things like that in the dryer. But so what I did notice is they are very thick. These are very nice and thick inserts, okay? And they're natural fibers, is they do take a bit of time to dry. That's the only con for me, is that I threw them in the dryer, but then after they were dry, everything else is dry, I would hang them up. I have one of those cool little, I think they're called like an octopus. It's this little like hook that you hang up, and it has a bunch of little arms, and then there's hooks on the end of those arms. It's from IKEA. I would just throw these on that and like leave them, and so then I'd use them the next day. So I've been using these every other day. And I like them. I think they're great, especially for like a natural insert. I really love them. The only thing that I didn't love was the dry time, and that's literally just personal preference. It's not anything wrong with them, you know? So I recommend them. I think that these are good inserts. I think that if I had a ton of these and could just line dry them, it would probably be fine. But I have 6, so, you know, I just had to kind of do both. But here they are all side by side. And then these ones didn't shrink at all. Didn't shrink even a little bit. So yeah, this is what they look like after they've been used and washed and stuff a bunch of times. And then let me see if you can tell the difference at all. Okay, so the hemp right here, it's a little bit more of a natural color. And then this is the bamboo for those. So these were really great, and I'm really happy I got to try them, and these will stay part of our rotation. I especially like them in the Southern Fluff Love diapers. So now let me show you some of the diapers. I recommend the inserts. I think they're great. You just have to tuck them, that's it. So let me show you the different diapers. Okay, we have both of the diapers right here. They have 2 options. When you choose a Southern Fluff Love diaper, you can get one that is athletic wicking jersey, which I know a lot of people like. Now this diaper has been peed in, pooped in, and washed a bunch of times, and it looks perfect. There's no staining, nothing. It looks really great. And I'm not gentle with my diapers. Like, I wash them like crazy and dry them and scrub them and all that. And so I don't, and I don't have a ton of diapers either. So these are used a lot. And so the quality is really holding up. They have like almost like a silky look to them. They're really pretty. They're really nice quality. The printing is excellent. I'm really happy with these diapers. I really like them a lot. And then here is the bamboo, okay? And I liked this. I thought this was interesting because there was one time that the insert, I put it in a little, like it slid down a little bit, right? My baby was kind of moving and it slid a little bit or something. And where she peed, the insert wasn't right there. And it did not leak. This diaper did not leak because I think that the bamboo absorbed a lot of the liquid. And then part of the insert got the liquid too, but there was no leaking. And I was so surprised because it was just like, she's crawling and she is crazy. She is really fast now and getting into everything, and it did not leak. So I think the bamboo lined ones add absorbency a little bit, but I just really like the softness. We didn't have any, like it didn't bother her skin, because I've heard some people like concerned about like the dry time, I guess, versus the athletic wicking jersey. I like this diaper. I thought it was really nice. It was just really soft, especially together with the Terry insert. It's just snuggly. Like if I had to wear a diaper, I'd want to be snuggly, and I thought that it felt like the sweatpants of diapers. It was comfy, okay? So that's my opinion on the bamboo. I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. We didn't have any problems leaking with it, and I thought that it actually helped prevent leaks a little bit because it was more absorbent than the athletic wicking jersey. So I want to show you some comparisons too, because a lot of people talk about sizing of diapers and, you know, what's it like? What are the sizes like? It depends on what you favor, okay? So some people want a diaper. These are one size diapers. Some people want a diaper that they can use early with newborn babies, and some people want a diaper that is going to last through like potty training. That's going to be huge, okay? So my daughter is 27 pounds at 8 months old. She is a big baby, first big baby I've had, and these fit her with perfectly. Like they're not too small, they're not too snug, nothing. They were a tiny bit tight before she started crawling just because she was all thighs, okay? And they still fit, I just had them loosened like one snap. So in terms of sizing, I think that they're a really good kind of standard sizing. One thing that's super cool that I didn't even notice at first is, okay, so if you look at these, well, maybe I should pick a different one that you can see better. Let's use this one. Okay, there is an extra set of rise snaps down here. This little one that are like, they're closer together right here. So you actually have 4 sets. 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. And they make it so that you can snap it up smaller for a newborn baby. Now, I didn't cloth diaper my daughter when she was a newborn, just because like we had just moved. We spent 2 years in an RV, renovating it, and then we traveled across the country and stuff with our kids, and we moved back shortly after I got pregnant and bought a little house here. And we were I felt like a crazy person. Like, we were renovating the house and unpacking and stuff while I was pregnant and then had a newborn. And so we started a little bit after that. So I didn't need newborn sizing, but let me show you how teeny this gets. This gets so tiny. Okay, so I've got it all the way snapped up as small as it can go. And here it is, fully snapped, teeny tiny. Okay, and they have a crossover snap too, so you could actually make it smaller in the waist. Okay, so the crossover snap, let me do that. Actually, I should have done that. Let's go over the crossover snap. Okay. You can make this like a newborn diaper. Look how tiny that is. That is so adorable and teeny, okay? This is a little tiny baby biscuit diaper, okay? And then here it is, just regular, unsnapped. So that's a pretty good size difference, okay? So if you want something you can use kind of right away, I mean, unless you have a teeny tiny newborn, maybe it might not be. But you know, there's newborn hacks too. Like, you can always pull up the edges, the sides, and kind of do like bunny ears a little bit with them to make the leg elastic smaller. But that's really small. That can get really small. Okay, so there's that. So you can make it tiny for a newborn. Then you can also, let me show it to you next to 2 other brands that are very popular, okay? So I have a Mama Koala diaper right here. This is also from Southern Fluff. They sell Mama Koala, and they have exclusive prints too. They've got some really cute ones, okay? So here it is with, I'm gonna put the Southern Fluff underneath Mama Koala. And they're both unstuffed so you can see them. They are close in size. Okay, let me turn it around. I think they're close, right? It looks like the Mama Koala might be just a hair longer, but that could just be the elastic. I don't think it's actually longer. But the Southern Fluff Love tabs are longer, so it does give a tight, like a longer fit. Goes around the baby a little wider, and then yeah, they're just a little bigger. The tabs are nicer. Let me check it out next to the athletic wicking jersey one too. Okay. Yeah, see, same cut. The athletic wicking jersey one also has longer tabs. So those go around chunky babies better. I also mentioned in my previous video that these are very stretchy, okay? And it's not just the elastics. The actual fabric is stretchy, and so that made a huge difference in getting a good fit with a chunky baby for me. So let me show it to you next to Alva babies. Okay, these are kind of a standard, just like Mama Koala. These are bigger. Some people don't like how big these are to start with, like newborns and stuff. So let me show you. I'm gonna put Alva in the back and Southern Fluff Love in the front, okay? So here is your Alva. The tabs are very close. They're very close. They're slightly bigger for Alvas, not a lot, just a little bit, okay? And then you do have a little bit more length though with Alvas, okay? So if the Alvas are a little bit too big, they are usually too big for newborns to start with unless you get the newborn size. I think these would be a really great place to start for those. So here's the back side. So you can kind of, I don't think it's gonna really show much, but there's the back side. Okay, so yeah, so Southern Fluff Love it is wider right here than Alva. The pocket area is wider, which is nice for like double stuffing, especially if you kind of tuck it into the baby's leg cracks. Then when you stuff, there's a little bit deeper of a pocket, I think. So that is kind of showing you the comparison for different brands, so you can kind of see what these are like next to something that everybody knows about. But I had such a great experience. I really loved Southern Fluff Love. Anytime I had to ask a question or something, I heard back fairly quickly about my order. And I really like these. These are in my regular use. We use these all the time. Oh, sorry, I thought I had to sneeze. And they are just wonderful. You can also stuff them like with a prefold. They fit really well. This is a prefold stuffed in there. And it's just a really great diaper. I really liked it a lot. Oh, and I was going to show you this because I think this part is very cool. I did not realize how much awesome stuff is in this print. This is the anime food print, and it has, look, it's the corn from My Neighbor Totoro, and then it has the little stars that the Soots eat in Spirited Away. It has cake from Kiki's Delivery Service from the cake shop. It has like the bread and the eggs, just like in Howl's Moving Castle. It has the ramen with the ham, like in Ponyo. And I'm sure there's more cute little things. I noticed a bunch. I was looking through it with Mike. Oh, here's more eggs and bacon, just like in Howl's Moving Castle when they're trying to cook with Calcifer. And it's just so cute. And so every time you look, you just see more things, especially if you're, oh, here's Gigi on one of the cups from Kiki's Delivery Service right here. And so it's just really cute. Oh, and here's the herring pie from Kiki's Delivery Service that she delivers. And so it's just super cute. There's so many cute little things in here. The rice balls, I think, that Totoro gives the girls in My Neighbor Totoro. It's really cute. It's a very thoughtful print, and that's something I noticed with Crystal from Southern Fluff Love. She's a very thoughtful person, and she puts a lot of effort into the things that she makes. She works with the artists to create prints, and so they kind of like go back and forth and talk about it, and a lot of the artists are parents, and she supports that. And her kids help pack some of the orders, and so it's a family-run company, and it's a very cool little company. And they don't do pre-orders, they have it all there. And so everything that they have, it's in stock and gonna be ready to ship to you right away. So I just think that's really cool. I think they're a really cool company. I definitely recommend that you support them. And thank you so much, Crystal, for sending these to me so that I could try them out and that I could give an honest review on these. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about it. And I definitely recommend going out and checking out Southern Fluff Love, giving them a try and seeing what you think about it. And if you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.